How's it creeping ghouls? Welcome to Ghoul House. My name is Anthony, and today I want to show you a cool backpack from the company Loungefly that has got a great horror theme to it. Alright, it should be no secret at this point that one of my favorite slashers is Jason Voorhees, hence the sign, and the other sign, and the three Jason masks there. I love Jason Voorhees, I love Friday the 13th series, and I have this cool Loungefly backpack that kind of represents that love for the Friday the 13th series. Now, these little bags, they're not super functional. They're really small. You can't hold a ton in them. You can hold just enough. Usually, sometimes I just put my lunch in this and take it to work, like how it is. And I love the horror ones. I have currently 3 horror ones. I have 3 Star Wars related ones, but the horror ones are for sure my favorite. This one has a Jason Voorhees mask. I believe this glows in the dark. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'll take a look at that. Looking at the outside of the backpack, these things are always constructed really well. They're a pretty decent leather material. I know they're not real leather. They have really good zippers. They never seem to stick or have any issues. They usually have small pockets on the outside, and then they almost always have a nice metal emblem. And I just love when a company goes kind of above and beyond and does like a metal emblem of their logo. I think it's pretty cool. It just makes the bag feel a little bit more high quality. And for a $100 little tiny bag, you definitely want the quality feeling there. And then on the back here, we have Camp Crystal Lake. And then on the front we have the Jason Voorhees. Now there is one other small feature you may have noticed. There is a weird slit in Jason's eye here. Well, as you can see, we have a little chain that has a knife on it, and this knife goes into that eye slit somehow or another. There we go. So it looks like you've stabbed Jason in the eye. But I prefer just to keep it this way with the Jason mask, so I tuck that little knife into that side pocket there. It's got a nice little carrying strap on top, and these straps are pretty super adjustable. I'm not a tiny guy, as you can probably tell by all my fat, but these straps are pretty adjustable. They are really easy to adjust. They're very slippy, if you want to say it like that, and you shouldn't have any problems adjusting this to fit your size. Like I said, the zippers super high quality. They say Loungefly on them, and then if you open up the bag on the inside, there's always some kind of cool deco fabric on the inside, like a bunch of Jason masks there in red and black. So super cool. They definitely go the extra mile to produce these bags, and it's no wonder why they are so popular. Anyways, guys, that has been the